Well, good evening from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Here we have one fine specimen of an arrestor arm. His days are numbered. Apparently it's going to be replaced here with a new arrestor assembly that will be fitted through that building right there. I didn't know that. Marty mentioned that on a comment. And also, since we have a bit of daylight here, I've been doing so much dark recording. You can see they're making some progress on getting some walls up on this temporary structure right here. So made pretty good progress there. Hoping to get that secured because we might be getting a heck of a blow here over the weekend. Speaking of weather, I don't know if you can tell, it is slightly snowing. And hey, look, we have a ship. It's Stubby, Stewart J. Cort. And they're making their last trip through the Soo this season. So I was really glad to be able to catch them. The timing is about perfect for me to be done with work and hustle on down here, catch them as they make their approach. So unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time. Let's see how long we can catch them for. I need to go do my shopping for the week anyway, and then of course ahead of this the storm that's coming in, so do it Thursday instead of the day of. So although I generally like to do my shopping on Thursdays, fewer crowds. No. So I'm looking at my screen and I see a few just perfect snowflakes have landed on the screen. I mean, they're just, I wish you could see them. Oh, there's another one. Wow, they're just these individual little snowflakes. It's kind of funny. But they keep getting bigger here in my view. Imagine I have a fairly slow approach because they have line handlers already on the ground, I would imagine. And the number one, for those who don't know, because the Stewart J. Cort was the very first 1,000-foot vessel. And the name Stubby, because she was put together in phases. The stern and the bow end were attached directly together, so the big cargo hold in the middle wasn't there, and they sailed her up the river. I don't know exactly where to, and then they cut her back apart, stitched in the cargo hold there in the middle, and there we go. And she got the name Stubby because she was sailing. She looked really stubby. You can imagine a vessel this wide, but only being a couple 100 feet long. Looks a little, well, stubby. I feel like that if you look in the back there at Algoma, you can see there's some weather there, and I think, well, I know that's coming this way. So we might be getting a little bit of a weather tonight. They keep adjusting our forecast for this storm. Still not going to be as bad as it will be down in the northeastern part of the mitten of Michigan. But they keep kind of upgrading our snow amounts here. So we'll see. Friday night and Saturday could be interesting. So I keep catching snowflakes in the eye. I neglected to wear my My safety glasses. Yes, I've been wearing clear safety glasses to keep the ice out of my eyeballs. This isn't too bad. Sometimes it's really windy, and well, it hurts. I'm gonna with some guys over here just to, I guess, get a little perspective there of what's going on. It's always nice to have humans for scale. A lot of these things, the scale is lost, I think, a lot of the time. Oh yeah, they're working away in this weather. Yeah. I don't envy them in that part, that's for sure. I'm looking and I feel like a lot of that, that building that used to be right there, I feel like a lot of the demolition of it, like the rubble, whatever you want to call it, is gone. Like I don't see any of it. So, wonder when they're going to take that derrick out. The other one just kind of vanished one day. So, who knows? Alright, pan back over here. I see Argo is getting a little chilly. It's not warm. It's, I think it's less than 20 degrees right now. I'm wearing my mittens. I'm getting better at operating the camera with my mittens. It's actually way easier to operate this camera than it is my phone, because the phone is all touchscreen and this has at least levers and knobs and dials and things like that. I'm kind of, I don't want to say old school, but I'd prefer a camera that had almost no automatic mode. Let me control everything. Get all the smarts out of it, but just give me a really good meter to tell me what my exposure is. So like right now I see it's getting to be a little bit, dark. So I'm gonna just bump that up just a touch. There we go. Increase the ISO. Thankfully this lens is pretty fast, so I don't have to run a super high ISO for this light level. So. Oh. How long have I been rambling? 8 minutes. Okay. That's probably about enough rambling here. Sure, I'm glad to see you, Stewart J. Cort. And yeah, I won't be seeing them until March. So many, so it's weird to get used to seeing them all the time. And then when it's like the end of the season and you're like, oh, this is the last time that you'll see them for a while, you're kind of like, oh, It's almost like you take them for granted during the season because they're here, like twice a week. Wow, you may have heard that vehicle. I'm kind of surprised it's held together. I think there's more rust than not on that truck. There she is, Stewart J. Cort. I think that's going to wrap this up. There we go. So, have a good day. If I didn't mention before, this is Thursday, the 11th of January. Shipping season ends midnight on Monday, so we're getting down to it. But I'm going to try to record as much as I can. Might be tricky over the weekend with this storm, but I'm going to do what I can. So, for now though, wish you a good day, good evening, and yeah. we'll be back. Don't worry, Argo is to my left. Let's see if I can point this through the bars. There he is. Keep an eye on things. All right, we'll catch you next time. See you later, Stewart J. Cort. See you later.